I was trained to be an army medic, got ill off what was suspected meningitis, and it turned out I had a brain tumour they didn't even know I had, and it was quite a lucky scan to find it.
The consequences of taking the wrong bit of brain tissue can be catastrophic. It can be really life-changing, and it can turn somebody who's very independent and able to being completely dependent.
Cameron, just waking up. Nice deep breaths. Take some nice deep breaths, okay?
The longer it takes, you do get more and more worried, and you get a little bit more frustrated as well. Your whole purpose of doing that operation is to do it with them functioning with their speech.
And there was one particular moment where we, on purpose, stopped him from talking, but Cameron thought that was us going through very important brain tissue, and so he became quite emotional, and that was quite difficult for those few minutes, just working around that with him and getting him through that little period.
Good. You forgot you were in surgery? Can you remember now?
From the time I was walking up within the surgery, I can remember everything. Talking, this is a football, this is a spoon, this is a fork. I remember making mistakes, and making the mistakes was the point that Ishi wanted. If he knew I was making a mistake, he knew he has to leave that part of the brain, because if you take that, I wouldn't be able to recollect the difference between a spoon and a fork. When I couldn't say the word football, if he'd taken that, I would never be able to speak again. So yeah, it was nerve-wracking, but it was good, really good.
Cameron, I'm afraid I'm going to make you still talk to me though. Now the months of the year.
January, February, March, April, June, July.
Oh, we've missed one out. What's after April? Begins with the letter M. It's okay. April, May.
That feeling is really good, that you've taken out as much as you can, if not all of the tumour. And then on top of that, his function is preserved, so he was still talking at the end of the operation, he was moving everything okay. So that's really a rewarding outcome. It's really good. I see him as more of a friend than a patient, really. He knows that he's more than welcome to come down to my clinic at any point, any time he wants to.
Even though I've been told this tumour can actually progress and get worse and only give me 5 to 7 years, I'm not looking at that. I'm looking at having a full and normal life, and my goal is to get back into the army and carry on.